Okay. I think since we just did Priest Warlock, we'll do Priest Demon Hunter. How much longer is Duel Arena here? I don't actually know the answer to that. Does anyone know? I don't know. It's the duration of the event, right? Which is like 3 or 4 weeks, I imagine. Yeah. If we didn't just do a Priest Warlock, we'd probably do it again, but... Or we'd probably do it, but we'll do the Demon Hunter because it's different. The hell is this crap? What do we have here? This is Arena Tracker. Shows the Lightforge score, the HS replay win rate, and the Hearth Arena win rate. And somehow it seems to apparently, you can't really see it in this pic. This will, it's funny, this might actually be better. I'll say after this pic. We'll take this. But I mean, I want to see when it shows a Demon Hunter. But anyway, for class cards, what I was gonna say is like it seems to be able to extract from the API or whatever. Like it seems to know for a dual class card what the dual class win rate is. So it, like, if you see a Demon Hunter card, it'll show the win rate of Demon Hunter in Priest specifically. So like it tends to make the win rates for the secondary class inflated. It's really high right now. Okay. It's called Arena Tracker. What was my APM? My APM was really low in StarCraft 2. It was like when I was mid-master, I was like 45 APM. I'm not exaggerating. I was literally like 45 APM. I'm like 60 now. Like I'm not, my hands are not very fast. We have 1 dragon. I mean what I said, like it was easier back then. I couldn't. I played a little bit of StarCraft. Like I was like peaking in like platinum. I would be able to get better if I tried, but like, yeah, I don't think I could make master. It would take me a long ass time. Probably could, but it would take forever. Or I would just have to cannon rush. Maybe it's Spectral Sight here. The problem with Cleric of Scales is like, well, it's like Spectral Sight can be dead depending on where it's in your hands. Cleric of Scales can be dead depending on how many dragons you get. We have 1 early dragon, but we really don't know how many we're going to get. Demon Hunter doesn't have dragons at all. So it feels like it's risky. I don't know. I think we'll take the Spec Sight. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I don't know how good Battle Lord is. Let me try to like, I'm gonna try to look through the stats and see a comparison. Like, you have to like compare cards to like the average cards. So like, let me see, like, a Scorpion is 55 in Demon Hunter. A Battle Lord is 54 in Demon Hunter. A Scorpion is... Scorpion is 61 in Priest. A Ripple is 59 in Priest. They're about the same actually then. I'll take the Battle Lord. It's just, I think especially with Demon Hunter you probably want a little bit less situational stuff. And we already have a Shadow Madness. Look at Senjin. Huh. Look at his Immolation Aura. We're trying to build an Aug Merchant deck, so I think we might just have to take Aug Merchant. Is that one of those things where Senjin's like higher win rate than Battle Lord for some bizarre reason? That'd be kind of funny. No, it's not. I think I just want this. Oh my god, it exists. And Mage Scribe has a higher win rate than it. That's kind of disgusting. It's a low sample size, but I mean, we can't not take this thing. We don't actually have that many. We have a Twin Slice, but we don't actually have that many. We have a few spells. I don't know. Yeah, it's like if you play the Mage Scribe, you're just hoping to somehow get some way to magically discover this, right? Like that's what you're looking for. We'll just cut the chase and just take it. I've never played with Mage Hunter, so kind of want to try it. I think we'll take this. I don't think we want cards that we're building like a tempo aggro deck kind of. We're not really aggro, but we're on the aggressive side of mid range. ASL 10 tomorrow flash plays. Oh, he's playing random. He's playing StarCraft 2 still. Nice. I never really watched him. I never really watched StarCraft 2 while he was playing, so that'd be cool actually. Oh, Brood War? Oh, that's Brood War. Okay, okay. There's been a rival. I have seen like some people streaming Brood War. I'm looking at the Demon Hunter win rates, and Dollar Crusader is actually higher than Marrow Slicer. What I've seen is that, I don't know. Marrow Slicer, every time I've had it in Demon Hunter, it actually feels kind of... It's not terrible, but it doesn't feel that good. The fact that it eats up your hero power is actually really relevant. Well, it's our first weapon halfway through. It's really close here. Huh. It's also our first 5-drop. I don't know, honestly, like, I really haven't liked Marrow Slicer. I'm gonna take the Crusader. I hope we get another one, but... And then we immediately get 2 other 5-drops. Force, oh my god. We might have to take this one. I wish I had the Marrow Slicer now. I have no restraint. Do we have anything that's good with like any of this? We could give this Reborn, I guess. That's something. I think we'll just take a silence. We already have a silence. We'll take a second silence. Probably gotta be Bomber. Do we have any? What's our dragon count at? Just 2. Only 1 card in that pack. Given that we already have 2 silences, I don't think we take a 3rd one. We'll take a 2-drop, I guess. Could be pretty good in this deck. Antane, maybe? Oh no, are we slowing down enough that we just want to take a Chaos Nova? Our deck doesn't feel that aggressive anymore. So kind of is. This card just isn't very aggressive either. Our opponent's going wide really just isn't the thing I'm afraid of right now. You love Grand Mummy? I haven't played with it that much actually. I feel like we have defensive tools. Okay, I like Neophyte. Over... I don't know, how good is this card? It's been okay when I've had it in Demon Hunter. You see they're rated like almost identically. Huh. Look them up. Watcher, Neophyte. Watcher is higher win rate in Demon Hunter. Probably fair. Okay. Huh, that's a really high win rate. We really want a 3-drop though. We need 3s and 4s. We need 3s more. Command the Eldari is just a really good card. It's a really high win rate. We've literally only won 3-drop. There'll be no choice. We don't have any synergy for the other thing or anything. Command the Illidari into Amet. I've been really bad at getting things that combo with Kel'Thuzad. We have like literally nothing, right? Like no chance we even get anything either. I mean, there's still a chance, but yeah, it's not very good. I guess it's just Amet. Amet could be a liability is the problem. Like, you play this on 4, they knock it down to health and make it so you can't kill it, and then your Rusty Raider only has 2 health. It could actually be really bad. Just we don't really need 5s right now. We also don't have a deck for this. We'll try it still. When I've had it, I haven't generally gotten punished for it all that much. Goblin's good. What the hell is this? This is fine. This deck was looking a lot better halfway in, and then the second half of our deck kind of... The second half of our draft kind of stunk. Because what we have here, we have like kind of a low curve deck that doesn't actually have that much aggressive potential. Like we have no finishers or anything. I don't know. We really missed that weapon now. The weapon we passed. Oh, I was really surprised. It was pretty early, and then we didn't get offered a single weapon the rest of the draft either. That was the one weapon we were offered.
The light shall bring victory.
I feel like we don't even keep this. Yeah, we really whiffed on the priest stuff. Also, like we didn't get anything from Demon. Well, we whiffed on both, honestly. We whiffed on Demon Hunter, and we also whiffed on Priest. Priest, we didn't get any of the premium removal. We didn't get. Oh my god. I guess we lose. we could get the Mage Hunter, it'd actually be decent, I guess.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Alright, we need one Plague of Flames, Mr. Trick Totem. If he's doing nothing, we're actually pretty happy. Oh god. Oh. That could have been worse. Could be better. If we do this, what are we're just looking for a 4-drop then? I think this is fine.
A little healing goes a long way.
He just gets a head crack. I wish zero attack minions could attack. You could Shadow Madness if zero attack minions could attack. Yeah. Wouldn't be worth it though.
Those without eyes truly see.
Kinda want this. It's a little ways away, but I don't know. Problem is like we really don't have a turn 6 play at all right now. If Shadow Madness can fill one of our 2 turns, it's okay.
By the light.
Wow, I almost didn't get that. I'm playing on the other world servers. On Asia server. So he's gonna AoE us. Okay. I could have done it the other way. We're just gonna have to have.
By the light.
Yeah, I wish I went 6 face now, but. So we're just gonna lose to a bunch of head cracks apparently.
By the light.
Bunch of spell damage head cracks. The problem is, I don't know, like, maybe at that point you just have to, like, ignore the totem and just hope, like, he's gotten, like, so much value of the totem already, right? It's like, I don't know. What's he doing? Nice. But it's like, there's no reason to expect that the totem is gonna stop giving him value.
I brought him Master Evan.
By the light.
Just happening at the Hellfire.
I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind.
We could play the dragon now, or we could, I mean, we could like Raider, I don't know, we could do something gross like Raider Shadow Madness, or I guess we do Raider Grand Mummy, take another sick, but then there's a better chance your Skeletal Dragon actually lives. If we play the Skeletal Dragon, it's just gonna die, right? Doesn't seem like a winning play. Problem is we're actually just straight up dead. Yeah, I don't know. With the way our board worked out, and like the only way we could have played around the Hellfire was just we could have like the play I was considering was, you know, using the Divine Shield to just keep the 6/3 up. But he had that weapon, so like he always would have been able to ping off that Divine Shield anyway. I forget if he had the ability to on that turn or not, but looked like we were pretty dead. In any case. We can steal that 1/2. Not really better than just playing a 4-drop though. Popping the mummy just, if you get the buff on here, it doesn't... It goes to a 6/6, but like the board doesn't matter, I don't know, like we're just dead. There's just nothing. Nothing we could draw or anything. I don't know, if you show him as the Python, I guess, like, we're not actually dying that fast. Well, no, we are dying. We have no health, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. It's like, we would have won the long game, potentially, but we had no life, right?
The light shall bring victory.
Games are just gonna be really hard with this deck. It's funny that like we would have won that. We actually like would have easily won that game probably if he didn't happen to get us. If he didn't happen to get a head crack off of Totem. That card is just so troll sometimes.
By the light.
Cause that guy had like absolutely nothing in his hand that was playable for like 5 turns. Is that worth removing? You could like get this out, or you could like you could do this hero power. Probably worth it. That's a fairly good mage hunter, but also a pretty good freeze. The mage hunter, you pretty much have to like, you would want to kill it, which doesn't seem incredibly worth it, honestly.
Is it cold in the shadows?
By the light.
It's a weird pre-hit, but it's because we want a Rusty Raider next turn. I guess we'll still do it. We have a pretty good board. It's just not an amazing board, but it's passable.
By the light.
It's a pretty juicy turn here. I love when all the numbers add up correctly, right?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
You can obviously silence that. If you silence it, you're still. This is where Mage Hunter is just like where it's just like a really bad Earth Shock, right? I don't know. It kind of just feels like on tempo, it's definitely just playing Vanguard, and I guess we go through just better.
I must consider.
I don't know. It's just really awkward. We have the potential here to set up a. We could potentially set up a really good Vanguard Shavar lethal, maybe.
A charming composition.
Not playing a taunt. Wow. This guy has no fear. Ah, that's why he has no fear. Did we, Mage Hunter, could you attack our own minion, please? That would actually be really good.
I dare you! I dare you! Smell like a
I feel like we have to kill this because the threat of the spell damage against like these classes. There's no way he doesn't have like either a swipe or consecration. Either of those is just like game over.
what a lovely day! Get down! By the light.
It's so awkward. I mean, if he doesn't have... Do we actually just tempo this? I mean... It doesn't help us, because that thing's going into a taunt anyway. Oh my god. Huh? No Librams because it's the arena. Have you played arena?
I brought enough for everyone.
By the light.
What's wrong?
I don't know. They take out special cards? No, they don't. They take out very specific certain cards, but that is not a card they take out. Oh, we're actually just dead.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, well, at least we're not dead.
It's not just
Lost your wall.
And he's actually dead if he doesn't have an answer, no? No, he has the taunt though, right? He still has the taunt, I think. Yeah, he has the taunt. But he's never dead.
Tombs.
It's actually really bad for him. Like, he shouldn't have played that one. Yeah, we can't hit with our face.
I wonder.
Our tombs.
By the light.
I should have. No, it doesn't. If you run the Russian, you get 5 extra damage that turn. But then you can't get through his taunt, so it's not better.
Good here.
It's lose-lose. We got him to trade though.
Wanna blow something up?
Nope. I could have ran the 6-3 in first. Didn't actually hit the 6-3 though. Yeah.
You have best.
Truly a tragedy. I guess I should have ran the 6-3 in first. Yeah, I probably should have.
Anduin versus Lunara.
We have to like, it's like the problem is like we're missing curve in this deck, and the only way this deck can win is by hitting its curve. We have limited curve and we've been missing our curve. This isn't even a great curve, but hopefully it's enough at 0-2. I don't know. Druid Priest is not the matchup I want to see, I think.
By the light.
We just have to hope he's the type of Druid Priest that just doesn't play cards.
You don't pick the ones, eh?
Wouldn't it be hilarious? Twelve and 0 straight into 0-3. That would be. It would be only so fitting for this meta, right? Let's see. Okay. I mean, it's either Firehawk or Scorpid, right? If you Scorpid, not even that good. Probably just Firehawk. Firehawk chill. Doesn't really help us. Coin the Scorpid just doesn't accomplish that much extra. This is actually a really good Rusty Raider. Alright, this is like... The problem is, like this isn't even that great of a curve, but like this is about as good as it gets with this deck, and we're playing against someone that I think you like, it's not like he's playing poorly, but like I don't know. Light Spawn is not a card you take very often. He's at 0-2, so like he's probably not doing everything. Oh my god, a Wolf Rider too. Oh my god. Could have also played Scorpid. If you play Scorpid, you lose here 6-3, right? I'm gonna go ahead and do this to possibly Scorpid it next turn. I think we have the health to throw away. What? Yeah. Fine. That's kind of annoying, actually. Was that 1 mana? Looked like he was targeting our guy. Oh. Okay, well, at least he gave us a Scorpion's target still. If you really wanted to, you could like clear his board with Shadow Madness. But why? It's like the only reason why is like half the Grand Mummy gets eaten for free. The other reason why would be, I don't know, the Shadow Madness might just lose value. But we have a Skeletal Dragon, who cares about value? That's kind of troll. Nice side quest, bro. Well, he definitely doesn't have an Onyx Mage Scribe in his hand. That's the good news. We probably want to play this Skeletal, unless we get like the best Aeon Reaver or Shadow Madness ever. We just want to drop the Skeletal Dragon. We need to play this thing as early before Mind Control as possible. Yeah, this game's just over. Can't think of that much reason to trade, to be honest. I guess if you don't trade, then You could kill it with like double fishy flyer. Mind control counter. Yeah.
Let's see.
Have like 7 cards in hand,
Your future is
and then get mind controlled, and then play Deathwing.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Anybody know that the... Okay, come on. Alright. Bro, we're gonna have a talk after this game. Do not need to give us 2 of these. Ever. Oh my god, we've been countered. Hell's he?
I can't win them all.
What? We're just gonna forget about the last 5 minutes and move on. So how's everyone in chat doing? You ready for some Hearthstone Arena today? Yeah. You fixed your league MMR? Nice. Nice.
Anduin versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
The light shall bring victory.
This is like kind of, with hero power, this is kind of a 3-drop. We've acquired Amit. We went 12-1 in league. Going 12-1, you mean Hearthstone Arena, right? Huh?
By the light.
We have so many 1-drops. I mean, we just have 3, I guess, but like, have we hit a 1? We hit an Urzul Horror once. We've just not been good at hitting 1-drops. Thanks for the follow, King Shaman.
those without eyes truly see.
If you don't play this immediately, it goes into the hardest outcast slot in your hand. This could be our turn 5 with the Amet.
Not too quickly.
Alright. We believe in this bomber, right?
Wanna blow something up?
Probably should have attacked face first, to be honest. Not exactly what I was looking for, but I guess we'll take it.
You look scared.
By the light.
It's interesting. I didn't know this was a 2-mana 3/2 charge. That bomber get buffed? I thought they removed most charge minions from the classic set. Well, did I know?
That was awesome. Hey, I got you, friend.
I really thought he would coin the hero power there. I think we Scorpid and value trade. One thing is, like, if you can get the Amet down, it'd be nice to play the Scorpid afterwards. Scorpid's a really nice thing to play after Amet. I mean, if you're doing that, you'd have to just drop Amet right now and just hope nothing bad happens, right? But you could get like Shadow Word Pained or something. Yeah, I think you just do this. Your other play like would be like what, Mage Hunter? Mage Hunter. Put the Mage Hunter into the 1/2. Hero power the 2/1 and then get absolutely wrecked by Holy Nova. What the hell is that? This guy is good at drawing his reform schemes on turn 1, I see. Guess I'll just do this.
I see a dark future.
I was like thinking maybe we hero power, but then I realized like, yeah, playing a 2/7 is probably probably better. We might get punished for this on Met now though. Does Met trigger on the Antane? Does it trigger on the Antane? I don't know actually. Inner Fire, Shadow or Death, both drafted. Damn. He's got wrecked. Probably triggers 2 turn. No, Amet is when you summon. But dormant, when a dormant awakens, is not a summon. A dormant, when you play the dormant from hand, it counts as a storm. It counts as a summon for certain effects and not others. It's not consistent, so it's. I would expect it. I don't know. Like, it's, the thing is, like I said, like it's not consistent, so I really don't know whether or not it works or not. Play the Antane, we're just we're taking a little too much damage. Mirandi works? Yeah. But there's other ones that don't work. That's exactly why it's weird. Like it's just not consistent. I just feel like if we don't play this, we're never gonna have a chance to play it. We're not taking that much damage on the board right now. 5 per turn. We just have to hope anything he plays we have a good answer to. The problem is the most likely things he would play on this turn are things we don't have good answers to. Like we don't have a good answer to Smoke Senior or the 7-mana 7/7. We have a good answer to Vanguard. We need him to play a Vanguard basically. He's actually trading. Oh. It's somewhat terrifying still. Mage Hunter, every time I have Mage Hunter, it just never feels good enough. It's like right now, I don't think it's good enough. Rusty's actually really good right now. We're gonna have the Scorpid stealth until the end of humanity. Clearly. I really wanted to play you on the right side. It doesn't really matter against these classes. Like I really tried to put it over here, it just ended up there somehow. Excuse me, game. Excuse me. Four mana Warlock spells shouldn't help him too much right now. Yeah, like Hellfire, Shadow Flame, those don't. I mean, honestly, Shadow Flaming a 2 isn't that bad here. I mean, you get, yeah, he's pretty screwed. He would need, okay, I was gonna say hard removal, but I guess that was better. That was probably the best card he could have gotten in the entire game, actually. Yeah. We probably just have to rush that with the Mage Hunter here. And I think we'll get the Shade Quill out. Our opponent doesn't really have the ability to even go wide right now.
What's wrong? Lost your wand?
So I'll favor getting the Homunculus out over getting this out. How? Why does it happen so often? Like, so often it happens to me where people play Escapee when I have too many minions on board. Why does this always happen to me? I mean, I guess it's a good thing, right? Yeah. Fortunately, he did use he used my Ev on a rush, so we have rush again, Hog. Wait, is this damage counter the amount that goes phase? We have 14, 19, so he's dead. To double check. Use this up. Yeah, still says 21. Look, 22 equals 22, seems good. In case anyone was wondering what the number on the screen is, it's a damage counter. Running the gauntlet, eh? Guys ready for the gauntlet? Wow, that was a fast queue. He allowed lethal with the Terror Guard. You're not wrong. He certainly did.
The light shall bring victory. Light smiles upon the just.
Shamaness might just be really good. Against Priest, Demon Hunter. I mean, either he's gonna be like the aggro Priest Demon Hunter, or he's gonna be like control Priest Demon Hunter and have like really sick death rattles, or he's gonna be like the completely failed Demon Hunter like us. In any of these cases, Shadow Madness is probably pretty good. I get so many comments on YouTube videos now. Your phone's like blowing up with them. Problem is, if we coin Firehawk, we have absolutely no play next turn. I think we have to just chill.
By the light.
I'm gonna have this guy up. No. We're gonna coin Shade Quill into. We need to have like 2 bad turns in a row.
Mind if I roll need?
1 bad turn. You know, like him pre-hitting, he might not, but like it sets up the hero power again. If he's only playing a 3-mana card here, we're pretty happy. The dream is, I guess, he plays a 4/3 and then you just Shadow Madness and win automatically. Oh. About that. We require a Brewmaster effect. Eh.
I see a dark future.
Well, the game is officially whether or not he can proc that thing. If he ever procs that, we're completely dead. He wouldn't have killed one if he had a Chaos Nova, so I don't think he has a Chaos Nova. I don't think he has a guaranteed way to proc it immediately. He probably, I mean, he'll probably be able to rush them down eventually is the issue. What you want to do is, like, if you have like a well, if we get the silence, we can silence the third one, right? You can, I'm thinking that works. If you silence the third one, it won't trigger. Or actually, no, you probably have to silence this. I don't know if that works, actually. I think I've done it before and it didn't work, actually. I don't think that does work. You need like a Brewmaster. You need to remove it from board without killing it. Or we just draw Aeon Weaver and then we're just not worried. So terrified of this thing. He wouldn't be terrified if he had ants, if he had ways to proc his Magtheridon, right? He just gave up his Magtheridon because he's so worried about this. It means he probably doesn't have ways to kill the last two. Guess we'll just play this. Still has Divine Shield. Still pretty good. Even though it only has 2 health. Just like if you just play both of these, you just kind of get killed by AoE a little too easy. Why would you ever kill this? I mean, it's a liability, right? I guess it makes sense, kind of, there. We got the Aeon Reaver. I think we'll just play this. You want to take this trade. Well, the other thing we could do, we could actually just proc this and kill it immediately. You'd rather do that if your opponent starts winning on board, then you would actually do that. You'd rather wait. Maybe then we can play the Antane. Yeah, okay, that's a good plan actually. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna play the Antane, basically willingly falling behind on board, and then we're just gonna proc this. The other play, I think, is to just Gyrocopter and keep pushing, but... Okay. I guess if he does nothing, it's okay too. Now, since we have this guy popping, even if he can pop this, he's not gonna want to for a while. It'd be funny. It's kind of funny the way it works is like he can't really even play Cycle Hatred now. He's gonna take 1,000,000 damage from this. Bomber just gives him a 12-12. Possibly don't need to put that much on board, but well, it doesn't really, because it doesn't really matter what he does it on. Everything's gonna die anyway. Bad for him, he had to spend his whole mana pool. Six mana, 4/4, deal 12 damage. It seems seems decent. Decent. Please don't get another taunt. Please don't get another taunt. He's not a... Really. Oh my god, he has a Sapphire too. Huh. Fortunately, we are saved.
Lost your wand.
Actual Demon Priest. Alright, alright. And the Qs are so fast.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the light.
The light shall bring victory.
We just keep this hand. I mean, Skeletal Dragon is the way this deck wins, right? So we take a kind of reactive hand to try to just make it to Skeletal Dragon. Alright. I probably wouldn't keep this mulligan in a normal deck, but kind of feels like the best chance we have with this deck.
By the light.
Take this and just hope the curve fills out relatively well. Plan would be like turn 2 we just kill whatever he plays. With this or this. Or nothing at all.
For the taking.
Or nothing at all.
That's an upgrade.
Probably. By the light.
I think we'll put the 2/1 out there so we can be a little bit aggressive. Like if he were to spend this turn pinging, we'd be really happy. Looks like he is. He did get a Discovery, so, but we're still pretty happy that we gained the tempo here.
Is it cold in the
Just gives us a lot of time to do whatever we want on later turns. Although, Well, we're gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like. Or we'll see. We'll see if we have a really good coin turn. I think this might be the coin turn. I think this is the coin turn. We'll get the Thresher out. Hope it doesn't get fireballed immediately. Okay. Only we had a way to summon minions for our opponent. I'm not sure what our next turn is going to be. Our next turn could be very awkward. We're really lucky this guy had a bad opening hand, man. If he could have like held on to that bog beam and shit, like, oh man, we'd be so dead. But he had really slow turn 3 and 4. I was thinking for a second, like, does it ever anti face? I don't think so. You could gyrocopter, basically. Gyrocopter saves you a bit of health and kills a minion, keeps your guy up. That doesn't seem better than playing all the other stuff. That doesn't help us much right now. Take this.
Not too quickly. By the light. Where shall I strike?
He didn't have the Wing Guardian. This was the turn Wing Guardian would hit obviously. So that's nice. We could Raider this, or we could get the Skeletal Dragon out. Skeletal Dragon opens us up to getting Tempo Slung, which would be kind of bad. It's not like we're pushing that much damage through with the Raider. It's not nothing. Plays right into Twin Tyrant, so. Alright. That's a good one. That could go bad. Well, that went bad. Even like 6-drops are pretty good, so the Devolve wouldn't even necessarily help him that much. He actually had a good answer already, though. I don't know. He didn't even need to do it, really. Kind of surprised he blew it on that.
Imprisoning me.
By the light.
Use the Twin Slice, you're effectively using it to kill a 1/1. Doesn't seem that relevant right now. Damn. Why you no uproot, bro? No balls! We can kill it. Our other plays all suck. You play like 4+4. The 3/5 just gets eaten. And just having that thing be dead, having that thing dead sets up our Antane pretty well. Between the Gyrocopter and the Aeon Reaver, we should have pretty good responses to most things.
I'm one of a kind.
Got like really scared when I saw that thing. I was like, oh no. Oh wait, he doesn't have spell damage, thank god. I have PTSD from the last time. A little awkward, actually. Damn, if only this guy hit one time. If he got hit one more time, would have been Gyrocopter plus 4-drop would be great.
Quickly.
Your future is no
Kinda wonder if it is this over here, Par.
By the light.
Yeah. Not like this.
What a tragedy. Better write this down.
We don't have the 1 damage we need. We don't die to Savage Roar, right? I don't think so. It's 4+10. But we heal a bunch. So we should be fine. I guess we die to like a rush. We would die to a rush plus Savage Roar. Or a silence would be worse. Or like a Starfall. I'm just worried if you trade, you might not kill him.
Anduin versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Light smiles upon
I guess
the
low
just.
winds is where all the priest demon hunters live.
Imagine if Demon Hunter had a 1-mana 1/4. We still haven't hit him Homunculus early. At least we got something here. Hope nothing bad happens. Well, it wasn't the worst Mad Bomber possible. It was close. Not quite.
For the crusade!
Why would you play? Like, what? This is like all... This is like worse than hero powering, basically.
By the light!
Even if we didn't have a ping hero power, we're also Demon Hunter. And he had an alternative that was way better. Okay.
Is it cold in the shadows?
By the light!
Free hitting doesn't seem that productive. Can I get Shadow Madness or something? Funny thing is like, I feel like, I don't know, we're seeing a lot of Mage Demon Hunters down in this bracket. It almost feels like, it kind of feels like they don't work together that well. It seems to be lacking partially, like it seems like unless you high roll the priest, you don't get any healing, right? Like all the priest heals are like super premiums, like Renew and stuff, right? That's the stuff you don't get. Because if you get Renew, I had a Priest Demon Hunter I think that had Renew, and that was so good. It's like if you don't get that stuff, it's like seems like it doesn't work very well.
By the light!
It might just be kind of quality dependent.
Place to hide.
With all the answers we have in our hand, the Gyrocopter, the Aeon Reaper, the Rescued Raider, the Twin Slice, the big drop, you can answer pretty much anything he does, so.
I just want some peace!
Oh my god. And that was actually kind of insane, except for the fact that we have a, I mean, if you ignore the fact that we have a freaking Lake Thresher on our board. We might, we could Aeon Reaver the 5/6 and hero power it, so that our Thresher doesn't have to take so much damage. Or we would just Rescued Raider it, what am I saying? Yeah, it's just better. Okay. Yeah, we'll just Raider it.
By the light!
you play the dragon there, it feels like you're just giving him a little, the skeletal dragon, I mean. Feels like you're just giving him a little too much value out of his stuff. Pretty good Reaver, but probably just skeletal dragon now.
By the light. What a lovely dash.
Why we now have Murlocs?
Firebomb ready!
He looks pretty dead. Guess we'll just gyrocopter. Guess we will not just gyrocopter. He's just, I mean, doesn't matter, he's dead. We have this card called Twin Slice in our hand, which is useful for going face arena.
By the light.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Bum, ba, ba, bum. I played 3 0 mana cards that game. Powered Shield, Sounds, and the coin. 3 0 mana spells. How often do you see that?
Anduin versus Deathwing.
Embrace
Warrior
the
Mage.
chaos.
I want to play that combo really bad, actually. For some reason, I just have not been offered Warriors at all. I've been offered Priest so many times, and Warrior, it's just like, nope, nope, you don't get those. I can't really complain. It's not like I've been unlucky with that, because I've gotten so many Priests, but Warrior Mage, you play against one and it played Troublemaker on turn 8. Playing Troublemaker on turn 8 is definitely a very winning strategy. The only better strategy is to play one on turn 7. Or you play Warrior Druid and then you play one on turn 6 or turn 4. That would be so disgusting, holy crap. Imagine playing a class where you don't have hard removal and someone just double innervates or double blooms or whatever the card is. You know, they play the gain 2 mana card, whatever it's called. Twice, and then they just play it on turn 4. And you have no hard removal, and you're just like, well, I guess I lose. Coin Panthar, that's a play you don't see all that often. I think we just want to have this card. The other cards aren't great right now, anyway. Coin Panthar into Cleave? What the hell? What the hell is going on?
Is it cold in the shadows?
Guy's got some serious next level plays going here. You could freeze his face to play around Dvorak. I don't know. Against a warrior maybe, but against a warrior mage, probably not. Don't think we want to play that. I don't know. We'll test the in case it's ice barrier. Yeah, good thing we didn't play that.
Black ice.
Maybe I should have maybe I should have pre-hit there. Yeah, I guess it didn't matter if it was a pre. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have pre-hit this, I guess. It could be fine. It didn't mean we can't play this on curve, but we can play this.
Is it cold in
Probably
the
fine.
shadows?
Oh well.
I see a dark future.
By the light.
It's too bad we don't have more synergy for this as far as like reborn minions and stuff. Like reborns work. We have a grand mummy, but that's our only reborn. We don't have like candle takers or anything. It's like kind of the card our deck is missing too, is just like that kind of thing, you know, the candle taker to fill out the curve. We hit really good curve this game, but wow. The second time this thing's been kind of a detriment. There's not that much of a detriment here, I guess. It made him do like a really bizarre play that he would have never done, right? And all it cost us was 1 health on this guy. I guess it kind of works out. I literally said in the draft, like, this card usually hasn't punished me. And then now constantly we're playing against people that are trying to punish us for playing this thing. Kind of insane, actually.
No hope now.
Can't like, it just straight up denies us the on-curve skeletal dragon though. I don't want to play the bomber because pinging off the divine shield is pretty bad. I mean, he's a mage, so it's not the biggest thing ever, but I mean, it's not the biggest thing ever.
Wanna blow something up?
No hope now.
By the light.
You cannot break the broken.
Alright. As long as if it doesn't hit the divine shield there, we're really happy. Okay. He's taking a hell of a lot of damage, and we have the skeletal dragon. For pressure and refill combined.
By the light.
And we have both halves of this. We have a kind of a comeback. Card. Should be pretty good here. If he flame strikes, he's dead. It's always what you would like to do against mages, right? Get yourself in a situation where if he flame strikes, he's dead.
A conundrum.
I don't know, this guy just had like several bad turns in a row, right? Like he needed to just set himself up so that he could play Troublemaker on 8 and then win, right? But he's so far behind, so he can't really Troublemaker and win. But he's just kind of dead.
This is the end of all things.
I think I actually said in my video, like, Warrior Mage is a really hard combo to actually make work. It can work really well, but you actually need to play it aggressively. Like, I think people think of Warrior and Mage as both as control classes, but you have to actually play that combination as aggro. Not super hard aggro, but like kind of like mid-range to aggro. Whenever I say aggro, I don't really mean like true aggro. Generally, I just mean like aggressive mid-range. But like, it just doesn't work. Because the problem is Warrior and Mage. Warrior protects itself with the hero power, right? So you take that away, you give it Mage hero power, which is nice, but it doesn't actually protect you, so you can't take all this weapon damage. And then Mage is another class that's really bad at actually defending itself. You're taking two classes that are bad at defending themselves. So, and that's totally fine if you're aggressive.
The light shall bring victory.
But if you're not, if you're trying to play that as control, it actually is really awkward. Because you take a bunch of damage from using your face with weapons, and then you just have no health, and then you just die. Because there are two classes that don't take the board very well either. Except unless you have Troublemaker.
Happy Hallows End.
I'll start with this. If we coin the Brawler and he kills it, we're really sad. Now the fact that I coined 2 drops, I am now really sad. Yeah, he's like literally best off not playing anything. Now we have no play here. Yeah, well, this has been an absolute disaster. There's a bit of a risk to coin 2s in this deck. It's a little bit of a risk to coin 2s in this meta period, to be honest. Especially in this deck because we don't have a great follow-up. It's funny how we actually get punished ridiculously hard just for the fact that our opponent doesn't play a minion on that turn. The fact that he life tapped was like better than playing a minion for him. At least we have a 4-mana 4/7 still. Can't stealth the Scorpion and get the buff. Not that the buff on this is really that relevant. Might try to hold this until later so we can combo it with more than just like a 1/4. Took that trade well. Well, I guess we'll play this. I too have a 1/4. So we'll fall behind. It's funny, like, it seems like these cards should work really well together, right? But it's like, for some reason, it never feels like it works fully. Hopefully this will be the game it really works out. But, I don't know. It never seems to work as well as it should. Like, you fall behind and then you Shavar, right? It just never seems to work that well. Okay, well, that makes it work. Oh, he's gonna play minion though. Yeah. I meant Mage Hunter. It's not bad, I guess. I guess we'll take that. Shavara, I mean, Shavara could kill both of these. It could do pretty much nothing. This is probably right. It sets up the Antine better.
I see a dark future.
This guy's huffing our cards like, whoa, I've never seen either of these two cards before, because you do not see them in Arena very often. Also, combo you don't see in Arena very often. You usually can't get these two cards in the same deck. He's gonna like freeze that thing and put it to 1 health. I'm gonna be so salty about it.
I'll put it on your head.
Dude, what a dick. You know how hard I worked to silence that guy? And you're just gonna do that? What a dick, bro. I think he thought... Oh, okay, well, that was actually really good RNG. Damn, that's actually bad for us, because now we can't even play minions. Oh god, that was actually bad for us. Oh. We needed to be able to trade off our Ahmet. Oh. What a tragedy. We still tempo, right? We just... Ugh.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Fine, like, that was actually, like, the worst thing that could have happened to us. God damn it! Antane, you were supposed to go face more. Why you have to kill? Jesus, that was like... That was 9... He killed 9 health of minions. You weren't supposed to do that, Antane. Oh my god, he's just gonna tap. He's just gonna completely pass his turn too. Did he, Wow, why did he play that? That was a mistake. Why did he play that? We were completely screwed and then he played a 1-drop. And then we were not screwed. Alright. If you play the Crusader, it's better against him just playing a massive minion.
I found a new source of power.
We could bump in Shavara. I think we'll...
Those without eyes truly see.
It's not just the city of fate.
Let's do this instead. If you kill it, all you're really doing is giving him healing, so... Probably not a winnable situation in any case, but...
I brought enough for everyone.
It was winnable if he didn't get, like, nearly the perfect possible Shavara. But you got basically the perfect possible Shavara. 5 of his 6 hits were perfect.
I wonder.
We almost need to just play our own Shavara and just hope that we're as lucky as he was there. I don't know. This play's probably a little bit too good to take like the 95% loss with the other play. We still have a Skeletal Dragon. If we can just draw that Skeletal Dragon, we could theoretically win. I mean, you just have to... We have to draw Skeletal Dragon next turn, draw Rusty Raider the turn after, get Dragon Queen Oxdraza off of the Skeletal Dragon, and then we're totally fine.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
At least we got to 6. I was a little... I'm usually, like, I'm not always scared when I go 0-2 with decks, but, like, I was scared with this one. We ended up getting, we still ended up getting, we still got this far, so. We were kind of donated some games on the way from people just playing. Dude, are you fucking kidding? Shavars are just... This is why I don't draft this card ever. This card trolls me so hard. Whether my opponent plays it or me, it just trolls me. I can't remember. It's been like, I think it's been like 6 or 7 months since the last time I got like a positive RNG Shavar. It's just like any way they can go wrong, they go wrong. Very consistently. Alright, well we just need that skeletal dragon anytime now. Could have been cheeky and tried to ping down the 3-2. Might have actually been better because he's gonna play a taunt now. I was gonna say, how is this guy like X number of wins, but then I realized, oh, he's at 6 wins. It's not that unreasonable, I guess. Alright, the concede play has about the same win rate as our other play, but just in case we just happen to, you know, draw Skeletal Dragon immediately, I'll stay in the game. Can't judge decks, your Trash Priest is 9-1. It's really hard to judge decks right now. It's really legitimately hard. I knew this deck was bad. And, yeah. 0-2 to 6-3 though. Not too bad, not too bad I guess. Alright. Put this on YouTube and be like, worst Priest Demon Hunter ever?